I would say the biggest drawback is if you end up not getting a lawyer, or if you get a lawyer that just sent you a letter in the mail saying, hey, hire me, I'm a lawyer, I do DUI cases. In those situations, your case is not really going to get investigated, especially these cheaper lawyers. They're just looking to get clients, plead them guilty, and move on to the next case. So if you resolve your case very quickly without the investigation being done, and it takes a while to do the investigation for an experienced DUI attorney in Marin County and other counties, we need to request the information after we've reviewed the initial reports. We need video of the driving, of the contact with the officers if it exists. We need video of blood draws. Sometimes we can knock a case out if there's been a blood draw that was not done in a medically approved manner. There are a lot of things that can be investigated, machine records, accuracy, maintenance. Has the machine been taken out of service, or are there problems with it? And so looking at all these kind of things, we do a full investigation. If you do a quick plea without this happening, which again would be representing yourself or hiring someone who doesn't do this type of an investigation like an experienced DUI lawyer, then yeah, I would say that the consequences that you're going to wonder for the rest of your life, whether or not this case could have been beaten, whether the charges could have been reduced, whether you could have avoided a DUI on your record, because consequences are for work purposes, for credit purposes, for driving purposes, insurance. Insurance is going through the roof right now. Car insurance companies are leaving California. You know, the floodgates have opened and they're rushing out of here because they don't want to insure people in the state because there are just too many hurdles that the state of California has made them have to jump through now, and they don't want to work in this state. Travel. You want to travel to Canada. If you have a conviction for a DUI or even a reduced charge DUI, you're going to have issues with that for a number of years. And this is just something that you really need to know in making a decision whether to get a lawyer or get a good lawyer, because the experienced lawyer who does, just DUI work, DUI defense, is going to do a complete investigation of your case and make sure that you get the best result. Now, if you plead out early in a case or plead out later on after an investigation has been done, it's always your choice whether or not to take a plea bargain, to take a deal and plead guilty to something, because there's going to be a penalty and you're going to usually have a probation. It's your choice whether or not to do that. The alternative is to go to a jury trial. And sometimes these cases, I'd say it's less than 2% of the time, but sometimes these cases do go to jury trial. And if you've got some good issues and might be able to win the jury trial, maybe that's the direction that is best for you. This is different for everyone. And it's something that an experienced, aggressive DUI lawyer can discuss with you to help you make an educated decision on your future, on your constitutional rights. So choose wisely, choose smart, go with your gut, and by all means, don't just go with the cheapest person you can get, because when they start to say, oh yeah, we all do the same thing, that's absolutely not the case. I see lawyers who are cheap lawyers, inexperienced, or the ones that don't do any work on cases in court all the time, in situations where, some real investigation, looking into a case properly, might have made the difference for that client. And it's really sad when I see that happening. And unfortunately, I see that all too often in Marin County, in other counties. But make the right move, do what's best for you, and good luck with your case. Feel free to call us anytime for a free consultation.